What's going on, Assassins? It's Darkstrider, the YouTube Assassin, and I am working currently on a fun project that is kind of going to turn into like some kind of event, I kind of feel like, during the month of August. So we're going to start in the last week of July. We're going to go straight through August. At the end of August, you know, we're going to figure some stuff out. I'll explain more later. But the one starting point that I need right now, the one thing I need everybody to help me out with is, what is your definition of an assassin? Not just an assassin. We know what assassins are in the Assassin's Creed universe. We know exactly who they are, what they do, what they stand for. But I want to know, out of all of the Assassin's Creed games, who can we consider or not consider an actual assassin? For example, Bayek and Aya, they founded the Assassins organization. It started off as the Hidden Ones. So we could count them as assassins. Now, as we move along through the games, Assassin's Creed 1, Altair we can consider, Ezio in Assassin's Creed 2 through Brotherhood, of course, in Assassin's Creed 3, Connor. Also, his trainer could be considered an assassin, or would you not because he's retired? What do you think? Aveline could be considered an assassin, and then we start having problems when we get to like the more recent Assassin's Creed games. For example, once we get into Odyssey and Valhalla, a couple of questions come to mind. For starters, even though Eivor and Cassandra or Alexios were in Assassin's Creed games, were they actually assassins? Cassandra and Alexios happened well before the Assassin's Creed Origins game. So technically, they're not assassins. But as we've seen from the crossover event, Cassandra does brandish a hidden blade. Now that doesn't make her an assassin, but she does kind of coincide with what is going on and what they believe in. She actually helps them. By the way, this is also a topic for another day, in which they kind of retconned again the ending of Assassin's Creed Odyssey with this crossover event. Again, that'll be a video for another time. But I want to know, can we define Cassandra as an assassin? Also, can we define Eivor as an assassin? Eivor did not actually be inducted into the Assassin Order, even though Eivor has a hidden blade. But does that mean that we can count them or discredit them as assassins? Moving along on that note, Edward Kenway. Can we say he's an assassin even though he wasn't inducted into the Assassins organization? Now, technically, Edward Kenway's son, Haytham, he did become an assassin. So could we actually have him as an assassin, or do we discredit him because he became a Templar? And by that scenario, do we discredit Arno as well? You see where I'm going with this? Who are we saying is an assassin and who are we not saying is an assassin? Can Darius be considered an assassin? He who actually is the kind of creator of the Hidden Blade. Can we call him an assassin? He is in Ezio's basement as a statue. Would he be considered an assassin or a spiritual assassin? Could we even call these characters spiritual assassins, or, you know, of the same mind or anything like that? What can we do with this? Now, the reason I'm asking this is pretty good, honestly. I'm kind of trying to put together kind of like a contest as to what we think of these assassins. Not just, again, the assassins from every main game. I'm not just looking at Bayek. I'm not just looking at Ezio. I'm not just looking at any assassin at all from the game, the main title assassin. I'm looking at background assassins. I'm looking at assistant assassins. I'm looking at, I mean, technically, if you look at Assassin's Creed 2, La Volpe, Bartolomeo, all of them are also assassins. They are all part of the Brotherhood. So they would be assassins. But if I ask you who's better at brandishing a long weapon, would it be Bartolomeo from Assassin's Creed 2 versus Cassandra from Assassin's Creed Odyssey? Again, I need to know if you consider Cassandra an assassin. So, here's what I want to do. I want to know, again, can we consider the main characters, Cassandra, Alexios, Eivor, can we consider them assassins? Can we consider characters that were assassins but joined the Templars as assassins, like Connor's father, Hatham, and Arno? Can we consider them assassins or not? Also, while we're at it and we're trying to figure this out, can we consider Desmond and Layla assassins, being that they both joined the organization and they received training through the bleeding effect? There's a lot of questions here. What is your criteria for an assassin, and what specific people do you consider not to be assassins? I want to know in the comments below. Trust me, it'll be fun once we figure all this out. Also, let's try to get this done as soon as possible, because I'm planning this out. I plan on having other content creators on this having fun with me as well as we are discussing certain things. You'll see what I mean. But for now, let me know in the comments below what is an assassin, what is definitely not an assassin. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you guys all in the next one.
Ya Yi!